What's up, guys? Keep fucking up the videos, cussing right out the gate, so I'm definitely getting demonetized for this. But finally got a flower review for you guys, as promised. I know I've been saying there's content coming, and I've tried my very best to put some content out here for you guys, for the fans that always religiously come and watch the videos. And I'm going to use this video as kind of like an update to let you guys know exactly what's been going on with me in the last month and a half, and why I haven't been uploading quite like I was there in the beginning. So before we even get into all that, First Class Funk by Pure Ohio Wellness. And if you guys have been following thus far, you know that I've been pretty impressed with their stuff so far. Definitely the flower. I mean, that's the only thing I've tried from them. I do believe they do pods and stuff of that nature. Speaking of pods, since I've been getting more into the cart reviews lately, Clutch just dropped an all-new Luster battery. They're calling it the Luster Battery Pro, or the Luster Pro battery, whatever. It's like $30, so like $10 more than the regular Luster battery, and it has 3 temperature gauges on it. So they're claiming that it's the best Luster battery on the market right now, and from what I can tell, it really looks like it. So as soon as I can get over there and manage to scoop that up, that's going to be coming into a video so we can test that puppy out. I'm already pretty impressed with the Luster battery they already have. I've already purchased like 3 of those. So let's not waste too much more time here, guys. We're already 2 minutes in. Let's get to this First Class Funk. This is an indica dominant strain. It's a cross of Jet Fuel Gelato and GMO. Very gassy, danky strain. Very danky. Almost like a garlic breath or a Mendo breath. Like 30%, that's the specs on it. Got this stuff for a really good price, like $55 for a half ounce of smalls. Which, guys, if you don't know yet, you're about to. It doesn't really matter whether you get smalls or not. If you're getting bud from a good company, their smalls are going to be just as high quality as the other nugs, the regular size nugs, medium to large size buds, like this stuff. As you can already tell, we're burning pretty clean ash. Fairly clean ash. It's starting to resonate already, and I just lit it. And first off, this isn't even a very big joint. First few hits, this stuff's really gassy. Really reminds me of like a Mendo breath, GMO, straight garlic cookie. Smokes like a dream. This stuff will get me coughing, though, I must say. Hitting on it a few times, this stuff gets me going a little bit. It is a fairly strong indica, and it is fairly early in the day here. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'm a little bit low on flower right now, guys, and the only other weed that I have is stuff I've already reviewed on the channel, and I don't really want to do re-uploads, especially that soon. Like, I got some lime sherb right now that's really good, but I already reviewed it like a month and a half ago, so really what's the point in that? I mean, unless I was just making a video to talk to you guys, which I could have done, but stuff's really nice, man. For this small of a joint, already getting a resin ring. So flavor, guys, on the First Class Funk. This really extremely danky flavored weed isn't my favorite, and it's usually always indica. But for me, when I'm going indica, I'm leaning more into like the gelato, wedding cake, ice cream cake side of things. I like those sweeter, more earthy indicas. This is just straight gas tank, gas city. Very, very gassy. You get the jet fuel gelato in this just a little bit, and that's a strain that I'm very recently getting introduced to. Not my favorite cut of gelato whatsoever. Like I said, very gassy weed too, with gelato notes on the back end. I don't taste much of the gelato in this whatsoever. I'm going to be totally real with you. This tastes mostly like GMO garlic cookies. If anybody in Ohio's program has tried Riviera Creek's garlic cookies, you're going to know what to expect with this. First Class Funk. Honestly, I haven't seen this one on the menu too many different times, so I don't know if it's a new strain that Pure Ohio Wellness has come out with. It's pretty good though, I like it. If I was to get an indica from them though, just based off what I've tried on the menu so far, I'm going with that Joker's. That stuff was really good. I mean, that was almost, to me, that was almost top shelf flower. Just because of the terp profile. I mean, it tasted so good, and it was moist and fresh. Oh, that Joker's was good. This stuff, overall, I'm not mad at it. I like it. It's still got really clean flavor profile. I'm not sitting here hacking my lungs up. And like a minute ago when I said this stuff will get you coughing, if I would have rolled a little bit fatter of a joint, I probably would have already been coughing by now. This is an indica that gets your throat. But it gets your throat in a good way. Like, it don't make you cough because the buds are too untrimmed or it's unflushed or things of that nature. It makes you cough because it's fucking good. But anyway, man, flavor on this is getting an 8. I'm not saying that it tastes bad. I'm saying it tastes good. It tastes very good. I don't think it tastes above average. I don't think it tastes great. I think it tastes pretty good, and I wouldn't complain about this whatsoever, guys. To me, I think anything below a 7.5 on flavor is something that I probably wouldn't even prefer to smoke, and I definitely wouldn't pick it up again. Flavor is a big factor to me. If I don't like how it tastes, even if it's some really strong bud, I just ain't with it. I gotta be able to smoke it. I gotta want to smoke it. If it don't taste good, I don't want to smoke it. You know what I'm saying? And once you start learning more about the medicinal side of marijuana, you really learn that the flavor of the weed contributes more to the high and the euphoria that you get from the weed than the actual THC percentage does, which doesn't make any sense on paper, but once you learn more and get more educated on the flower and the plant itself, if you know, you know. So that's why flavor matters so much to me, not just because I like good tasting weed. And besides that, I definitely at this point have my preference of flavor when it comes to my weed. There's definitely certain strains that I like more than others. But I feel like I'm a very fair critic. I wouldn't sit here and give something a low score just because it's not my preference. If it's good, but it's not my preference, I'm still going to tell you it's good. Like, this is not my preference. I'm going to be totally honest. But it's good. And I know that there's other people out there that would love this stuff. I know a bunch of old heads that love gassy ass weed like this. And young heads too. A lot of people out in California love this fucking OG Kush type weed. I love a good OG Kush. This is a little gassier than OG Kush is. Like I said, this is more like garlic breath, garlic cookies, Mendo breath, GMO. That's what you're going to expect with the First Class Funk. THC content is claiming 30%. A little bit hard to believe since it was a batch of smalls. So they might have got like 30% off a couple of nugs or one batch of nugs, but that's hard for me to believe. It is a decently strong indica. By the time I get done smoking it, I feel a good buzz. That's for sure. This shit actually put me out for a 3-hour nap yesterday, guys. I'm not even lying. So let's take a pause on the First Class Funk for a second and let you guys know what's coming up for the channel, okay? So listen, the last month and a half has been I don't want to say difficult, but I'm not going to be misleading. A little bit of a difficult time for your boy. I'm transitioning career right now, and with all the stuff that comes with that and the unexpected nature of how it all came to be and all that fun stuff and me not being prepared for it, everybody is having, economic concerns right now, money problems and things of that nature, and I'm starting to as well. Soon, those problems are going to be alleviated. I start my new job this coming week. This is Saturday, so Tuesday, 3 days, I start my new job. So everything's going to be flowing the way that it's supposed to flow here before too much longer, and I still have enough stuff for you guys to make videos and content up until then. I'm just trying to space it out. I do have 3 or 4 more cart reviews coming, different carts and pods, couple carts, couple pods to review for you guys coming up. And I do have 1 more flower review as of right now that I need to get and bust out of the way for you guys, and that's probably going to be what the forecast is looking like for the next few days, or probably next week's videos. I'm trying to honestly keep it to 2 videos a week, guys. 2 videos a week for now until everything is running smoothly again in the way that I like it, because I don't like doing things off the cuff. That's one thing you'll probably learn over time about me. I like to have a plan in place, and I like to know what's going on ahead of time and ahead of schedule. And right now, everything's just so up in the air, man, and I'm trying to run off the cuff quite a bit. But I think I've got my foot on top of the fucking game pretty good. This stuff's getting me stoned. I'm starting to say stuff don't even make sense. As you can see, my eyes are fucking getting a little bit low. And besides the job situation, without going into too much detail, a relationship with someone close to me has kind of been rocky lately, shaky, shady, even, some might say. And I've just had a lot of personal stuff to deal with within the last 2 weeks, for sure. Definitely the last week. And I've still tried to put something out there for you guys. The last thing that I want is this channel to become stagnated, especially when I busted out the gate so passionately and so ready to drop content. I still have that hunger, and I still have that passion, and I still want to drop just as much content as I was in the past. Believe me, guys. But life happens, man. Life happens to each and every one of us. It doesn't matter how good you're doing in life, how bad you're doing in life. Life is going to happen to every single one of us, and nobody's going to know when it's going to happen. So that's just the way it is, and I'm rolling with the punches right now, guys. Doing my best, And if anyone's wondering, yes, your best is always good enough. As long as you're truly giving it your best, right? So guys, please just know that I am dealing with quite a bit of bull crap right now. Your boy is 1 against 100, fighting 100-foot soldiers right now, knocking them down with dual katana blades. I'm fucking stoned, guys. The first class funk is probably gonna get first class? Is it? Is it really first class? I don't know. That ass is looking, how's that ass looking? Is it first? It ain't first class. That's damn sure. We're gonna give the first class funk an 8.75, guys. Once in a while I do get in the mood for these danky, gassy, flavored weeds and these heavy indicas, but just not too often. I think I got this right at the right time. I was kind of in the mood for some weedy ass weed. This is what you want to pick up if that's what you're in the mood for. Some just gas, dank, weedy ass flavored weed that's going to get you nice and baked and ready to sit on the couch and watch TV or something, because that's what it's doing to me. But I'm not like that, and I have ADD ADHD, one of the two or both of them. So I'm probably gonna go and make some music. Until the next one, guys. Peace. I got a new cart review coming for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments what you guys are smoking. Have an absolutely blessed day, blessed week, blessed rest of the month. And you know I will too. Big things are coming, guys. Don't worry. See you next time. Peace.